Why does that look crooked? That's a little better. Still rolling. Whew. What a year it's been, guys. What a year, huh? A lot of changes going on. All kinds of stuff changing. People have to switch things up. Where do you start? You know, we all the way down to our attire. You know, people wearing the business casual that became athleisure. A few more months go by, and you're thinking, at least I brushed my teeth today. You know what I mean? It's terrible. Hey, and one fun one. Jared Freeman and I actually switched haircuts. I don't need to tell you guys that this entire past year and some change now has been utterly dominated by the big, ominous, scary C word.
Carol Baskin down at Big Cat Rescue. It was all part of Carol Baskin's plan. Carol Baskin is so influential that Carol Baskin and Carol Baskin.
Well, everything was fine, just as sweet as wine, but her husband went and disappeared.
Viral pneumonia has hit central China's Wuhan city. Authorities have reported 27 cases in total.
It's a new type of coronavirus.
A mystery virus they'd hoped to contain, but one we now know can jump from human to human.
Hey guys, here with Devin, and we just got the word that we're going to be closing up the doors for a little while, so you are probably going to see a lot less of our physical bodies and a lot more of us on these little square screens for a couple of weeks.
Executive order also applies to gyms, spas, and theaters. They too will close just 3 hours from now. The governor acknowledges it is an unprecedented step, but these are unprecedented times.
It's going to create a lot of challenges, and it's going to be hard.
So March 13th, 2020, Applied Fitness Solutions forced to close our doors. Now this is crazy because if you really think about this, AFS closing their doors, this is a place that used to be open 365 days a year. We even were open on Christmas, and we made Santa Claus teach classes. I have the clip, roll it.
On the 12th day of fitness, my trainer gave to me.
No. This is the exact same place that endured so many hardships and found a way to stay open. Need I remind you? Okay, let's do it. Snowstorms, floods, probably the most common thing, all those power outages.
Hey everybody, want to give you an update. We still are operating with zero power, but due to my man here, what's your name?
Lance.
Lance is hooking us up with a generator, lights, power strips.
Lance, we're thinking of you. Thank you so much for all your help. But this pandemic was different because for the first time, there were going to be too many elements that were outside of our control.
If our revenues decline by 20%, we are going to have to lay off 50% of our staff.
The real truth and the problem is there may not be an AFS.
As you can see from me addressing you guys today, I'm not doing so great with some of these things.
This is obviously a very fluid situation. Where things were at on Monday of this week and where things are at on Friday are vastly different. It's like in the course of 24 to 48 hours, this absolutely blew up into some surreal, almost slow motion train wreck.
Within hours of those doors being closed, our team, this team, you guys, were behind the scenes preparing to find a way to stay connected with people when they needed it most.
Well, 7 Action News is here to help you get through these difficult times. The Rebound Detroit is an initiative we're launching to help you on this difficult journey. We're bringing you the experts, resources, and guidance you need to bounce back. And that includes good news stories of people and businesses coming together. Now, Applied Fitness Solutions was one of the businesses shut down by the coronavirus, and it could have been a killing blow. But they found 2 groups willing to pitch in to keep the business and the community alive.
It was hard to believe. All but essential businesses in Michigan shut down.
That's when the executive order came down that we were going to be closing.
And for Apply Fitness Solutions, a boutique fitness club with locations in Ann Arbor, Plymouth, and Rochester, and whose business is based on personal encouragement and camaraderie, the news was devastating.
Absolutely everyone on the AFS team
myself and my leadership team included, was laid off.
All of the trainers, dietitians, and administrative employees out of work. But in a surprise move, the full-time staff volunteered to work for free and help AFS move their in-person training to an online community to support clients stuck at home.
I think within a day, we had Chris and Kemper standing in Ann Arbor in front of a light kit, ready to hit the red button to go live.
2 trainers working out in front of a camera, hoping to find an audience. And they did. First 5, then 10.
People are coming on, hey, what's up guys? 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. I think it got up to like 100.
That response gave them hope, and the online community is now more than 3,000 and still growing. Log on to the AFS Virtual Hub on Facebook and you'll find workouts like this one for Toddler Tuesday, live bodyweight mat Pilates, and guided meditation at a time when we can all use a break from the stress.
Against all odds, you guys were there, creating small little moments when those little moments were so few and far between. It mattered. Our collective effort to protect that space, those little moments for people to just exhale, it mattered.
And when that blossoming community heard AFS, like so many businesses, was in trouble, they gave back too. A GoFundMe campaign has raised over $100,000 in the week since the shutdown. That money will be used to keep the business afloat and pay the staff who started this cascade of giving.
It mattered so much that when we went out and told our people, hey guys, we don't think it's right, we can't charge you for your memberships anymore. You know what they said to us? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that you can't charge us for the memberships anymore because we're going to keep paying you anyway. We've got you. We're going to keep paying anyway. We raised $250,000. Our community, our people, the people we make those moments with. These are people that said, I'm going to keep paying because I can't imagine a reality where this thing that you guys built doesn't exist. This has been a very hard year. But I don't think the coronavirus pandemic ruined AFS. I actually think it's the opposite. I think what the pandemic did for us is showed us what is absolutely the most special thing about us. The special thing about us, guys, it's never going to sound as good as the latest home-based tech training tool or the apps. We're probably never going to have a sexy elevator pitch ready to go in case we bump into a rich guy at some fundraiser and try to tell him what it is that we do. We're not going to scale to 100, 200, 1,000 locations. What's special about us cannot be proceduralized onto a list of to-dos, because it isn't just those little things that we do that make us special. It is who we are.